Hello students, welcome to Rathod Science Academy. I am here with one question answer. Let us see whether this answer is according to demand of the question or not. And in the earlier class, I discussed about one question regarding geography, and this question is regarding governance, guys. And especially this question is regarding higher education. And why I took this question, because recently there are some articles in news that US increased restrictions on visas for students. And not only that, certain editorials in Hindu, they said that lots of challenges are there in our higher education system. So I gave this question to our foundation batch, and actually this answer written by one Karnataka student of our GS foundation course, and he joined just 1 month ago. And here you can see the number of this question. He wrote 21 questions within 1 month, guys. And let us see how he wrote the question. Let us analyze whether this answer is according to the demand of the question or not. So first of all, I'll read out the question, guys. Higher education in India is facing a crisis of quality, accessibility, and relevance. One statement they gave. And this one is critically examine the challenges facing higher education in India and suggest measures to reform. So what is the keyword they used? The keyword they used is critically examine. And what they asked, we have to critically examine challenges. That means already they said challenges. What are the challenges they gave? Accessibility and quality, right? And relevance. So we have to examine these challenges, how far they are correct. And later on, they asked you to write measures. Okay, so this is the demand of the question. So let us see how the introduction part he wrote. Before that, let us see how you have to answer your governance related questions. So normally for every question, we'll follow this IBC format, right? I is for introduction, B is for body, and C is for conclusion. So especially from governance, you will be getting current affairs based questions mostly. Mostly they will give current affairs based questions. So this is the one type of questions, or else they will ask you to analyze any scheme. Second one is schemes they will ask. And third area they will focus is any new acts or bills. So in these three areas you will be getting questions. So these questions are from directly current affairs, right? So you have to include directly current affairs in your introduction. So in current affairs, what you can use? Here, you can give why it is in news. That is nothing but context, why it is in news. Or else you can use data. For example, any report or any data that you know, or else any Supreme Court judgment or anything which is in news, you can use that. It should be like current affairs related, guys. And in body, that is your wish, based on the demand of patient. If you are right, if you can write that body in points, you can write. So if you have not, if you're not having that much content to write in this bullet points, you can use paragraphs. That is your wish. Paragraphs or bullet points. And conclusion here, normally they'll ask current affairs based question. So here you can use either sum up or way forward, and we prefer mostly way forward for this governance based answers. And here in the presentation point of view, how you have to add value addition. So value addition for your body is you have to use as many examples as possible. You can't draw any map or any flowchart like that here, but you can use examples and you can use relevant data. You can use some reports. You can use relevant acts or relevant schemes regarding that. So by using this, you can enhance your value addition for your answer for this governance, guys. So focus on these points. Okay, now let us see the answer. So introduction, this student wrote that recently US went for global suspension of student visas. It impacts the students' academic, and as well as Indian students also suffer from this issue. Okay, so actually the student recently started his writing, but we have to appreciate his efforts for sure. So based on the current affairs classes, he used to come every day and he used to listen in the class. So based on that, he said, right, yes, there are increased restrictions on student visa and US is going for even screening of social media handles of so-and-so students. Okay, so regarding that, he wrote introduction. It is not perfect, but yes, he wrote regarding the context why it is in news. And now, in introduction itself, he tried to show one graph that is about growth of universities and colleges in India. And from 2000 till 2022, there is number of universities you are increasing. Yes, in this way you can present. Okay, so why he want to show this is, yes, number of colleges are increasing. Because of that, we can say that number of enrollments are also increasing. Number of students who are becoming graduate and postgraduates are also increasing. So this is one representation of increasing of colleges and universities. Very good presentation. And now let us see the body. In body, he wrote the challenges facing higher education. Actually, there is no need of writing challenges because in question itself, they clearly said in the statement, yes, we are facing challenges and their quality, accessibility and relevance. But what is the demand of question? They ask critically examine. That means we have to see how far it is correct. So here in the body, what you have to write? Yes, we are facing problem regarding quality of education. Why? Because most of the colleges and universities are not accredited. Okay. And here, what can you give substantiation here? So you can use National Education Policy 2020 says accreditation is compulsory, but that is not there. So in this way, you have to examine. Yes, the statement is correct. And second one is accessibility. So whether this higher education is accessible to everyone. So recent report says that there is increasing of gross enrollments in this higher education, but it is not completely 100% accessible for higher education. You have to rate that. And relevance is after completion of higher education, what about employment opportunities? So how many people are getting proper jobs after completion of education? You can use data regarding employment opportunities, especially unemployment data you can write and you can substantiate this critically examined part. Actually, the student wrote only challenges, but it is not according to the demand of question guys. And next, if you go further, yeah, let us see the measures. So he wrote measures according to the challenges they gave, like improving of quality. For improving of quality, what can we do? Curriculum reforms, faculty training and development, enhancing of infrastructure. And next one is accessibility. We have to increase funding, financial aid, and we have to use CSR funds and infrastructure development in rural areas, integrated outreach programs. Yes, he wrote very good. And next one is improving relevance. So if you want to improve relevance, we have to go for industry academia collaboration and we have to focus on research and innovations, and training should be based on the demands of industry at the present time. Focus on skill development, addressing rural urban divide. Yes, these measures are perfectly written by this person. And we can't cut even a single mark in this measures, but we can cut marks in what? A critically exam. He didn't address. Okay. And next, let us see the conclusion part. According to national education policy, I said we have to use this kind of acts for validation. He used here. National education, it is not nation, it is national. It should be national. National Education Policy 2020, University Grant Commission and NAAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Councils, aims to improve the standard of education for all the levels of communities and people. Okay. So there are some grammatical mistakes here and there. So in this way, you can use acts or any laws or any policies in your conclusion to enhance. Okay. So in this way, you have to answer your questions, especially regarding governance point of view. I hope this video gave you lots of insights regarding what is demand of question, how you have to address, what is this keyword critically examine, okay, and how you have to write the measures. And this guy, within 1 month of time, he understands at least pulse of UPSC, right? So if you want to improve your answer writing skills, you can join our mains answer writing course that is going to be started from June 9th, guys. Okay, and it is on online and price is 10,000 rupees. So please do join online, and if you have queries, you can call us on the number 8074765513. Don't forget, guys. And even offline is also present, and offline price is 15,000, guys. And thank you so much for watching, and please do like this class and share this class, and do subscribe to Rathore Science Academy. Please don't forget.